Ladies and gentlemen, tonight on the Off the Lip Radio Show, first of all, I want to thank the crew down at the, where were we? The Point Chop House, who was serving us alcohol. Simone, who was serving us alcohol for like, what, 3 or 4 hours? Yeah. So tonight, we're going to have we decided to have a sticker show.
Stickers!
Yeah! Stickers! With the man himself, the legend himself, the one and only Mr. Jimbo Phillips.
Woo! Yeah!
We're gonna get to we're gonna delve into the mind of Jimbo Phillips tonight and see what's going. I mean, who does this shit?
Can I grab the camera? Just look into it.
Who comes up with this TC? And what kind of guy? What kind of man? What kind of man? What kind of man?
That's what I'm saying. So
does this TC? I mean,
just to be clear, Jimbo Phillips, welcome to the show tonight.
Thank you. Glad to be here.
I mean,
You.
I kind of feel like you've been here since day one.
He
in
has.
this particular place.
Yeah, I was trying to think how many times I've been on the show. I think this is my 5th time or
no more.
6th.
You were the host.
I was the host.
Yeah.
It's basically my show.
It was your show.
Are we going to talk about that tonight?
I quit before it even started.
That was a very important day in the Off the Radio Show. The beginnings of the Off the Radio Show.
Number one.
It's the beginning because you remember. Should we talk? We're going to go. Let's see. We'll talk about it right now.
Okay.
Because remember, I invited you, TC, because you've done some stuff with me with a microphone, and you were good with the microphone.
TC's good. I had to.
So we decided. So we were asked to rehearse for 5 days at KSCO, right? And so I got you, and you said automatically, I'll come practice and I'll come check it out.
Yeah.
So Jimbo, I needed somebody that was more of a skate mind. So I went to Jimbo.
The man.
Right.
Skate mind.
Don't get me wrong. Don't take this personally, but you don't say too much.
Yeah, I'm not an over talker.
No, right? So I went to his house 3 times, and finally he goes, "Fuck, I'm okay. I'll do it." I talked him into it.
TC, Neil basically dragged me down there with the. He chipped me. He chipped me down to the core. I was like,
so
okay.
we were, as you remember, TC, we were practicing, right?
You willed him down.
Yes, I got him down there with you, him, and me. We were practicing KSCO. No microphones were on. Nothing was on. Everything was off.
How'd it go?
Not good. Because you and ITC was talking like we talk, right? Blah, 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 blah.
Like nothing was plugged in.
Yeah. And then we're like, you look over and
I was like,
and the microphones are off, and you look over to him and go, "Hey, Jimbo, say something." And he's like,
"Stickers, yeah."
Stickers. He didn't even say that. So I remember at the end, which I'm like, at the end of our practice, I'm like, "Oh shit, this is not going to work," because you didn't want to do it, and now I got him. He didn't want to do it.
You didn't want to do it?
Well, I have a job.
He had a job.
Yeah, you got
He's got 2 kids. He's got a job.
Yeah.
Right. He got a brand new store opening up here. He's like, I don't want to do this. I'll be the backup guy.
Yeah.
So you left. You bolted.
Did
right?
I?
Yeah. But this is the big.
After that first practice.
But this is the crux. This is the crux. This is the biggest, maybe the biggest moment of the L3 Radio Show when you left. And in my one ear, TC goes, "Oh shit, dude, I got to do this with you. This is gonna be fun."
It was fun.
You go, "I got to do this with you. This is gonna be fun." And in my left hand was my phone with a text from Jimbo going, "Fuck, I can't do it. I'm out. I can't do this."
My artistic overview was like, I was like, TC's your guy.
Yeah. And here you go. You sent me a text going, "I'm out."
I was like,
so then I wrote a text back to you. I wrote a text back to you.
It's TC and Neil. That works.
I sent it, but I did send a text back. Send the text back to you going, "Okay, I'll let you out of your contract," which was there was no contract, but you have to draw me a logo. Now, please understand, ladies and gentlemen, when you want a logo from Jimbo Phillips, it's a fucking year.
Get in line.
Get in line. Get to the back of the line, boy.
It's a freaking line. 1 hour.
How did you get to the front of the line?
Hour later, boom, here's your logo. 2 hours later, here's your logo.
Damn.
I'm out. He's in. I'm like, we're done.
Done deal.
It was a done deal. You were
It was
out,
a thing of beauty.
and he's in.
Hey, and Jimbo,
It's meant to be.
Thanks for updating the logo too.
Oh yeah, my
thank you.
pleasure.
Yeah, thank
Yeah,
That's really good.
had
got
to
rid
put get the the
KSCO off
yeah,
of that.
yeah.
Anyway, by the way, Jimbo, I just want to say that you are such a huge part of our community.
Yeah.
Oh,
I mean,
thanks.
seriously, like, I mean, over the last, 20 years, I can't even think how many times you've gone above and beyond the Call of Duty for an event, a benefit. It's not about money.
Right.
That's
No.
something
No.
all money aside.
Yeah.
Whenever there was a surf contest, a skate contest, a benefit, whatever was needed, you stepped up.
Thanks.
And
Yeah.
I honestly feel like that doesn't get mentioned enough. People are always like, "Oh, Jimbo's balling. He's drawing all this great stuff."
Right,
I just
right.
want to thank you because
Oh,
you've
man,
been
I
there.
appreciate that.
You've
Thanks,
been there.
man.
You've been
Why
there.
don't you give a big fucking kiss?
Well, no, but you've been there for. You've been there. I just look back at all the stuff that we've done over the years, and always when it's like, "Let's get Jimbo to do it," you jump up and you help out.
Yeah.
So,
Well, I like to be part of the fun stuff that's happening. You know, it's like you get the jobs that pay, but then you get these things that are like maybe it doesn't pay, but it's fun, and it's like helping the community and kids get stoked and stuff, and that's the stuff I really like.
Which is like, over here we have the contest up here. Remember the skates?
there it is. That's
Oh,
a great
yeah.
example
The
right
coloring
there.
contest.
Right,
right there.
contest.
Yeah.
Right? You're the judge, right?
Yeah.
He is a judge.
Yeah.
Right, you're the
Yeah.
judge of the color
That's-
contest.
yeah.
It's a big part of
And
it.
that-
Oh man, those are.
To be quite honest, that's actually 2 years ago.
Oh yeah.
I haven't put up this year because look at it.
I know.
Yeah.
I mean,
It's a thing
that's
of beauty.
that's our community. That's
Yeah.
the kids of this town being stoked on your art and being a part of it, you know? And so
Yeah.
that goes back to it. So
Let's get to the stickers. This is what's going on.
Oh,
Tonight,
this
ladies and
box,
gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, there's a box of Jimbo Phillips. This right here is
Patches, stickers, all kinds of fun stuff in here.
I mean, look at this stuff.
Pizza, yeah.
Oh, we can even get it. Look at Abominable Snowman. Not this year, but maybe next year. I call this one Octopussy. It's just fun to say.
It is.
It is. It's just fun to say. And there's some new
Let's
ones.
pick one out. Let me pick out Octopussy. Where did this come from, Jimbo? How does this come to your mind right here? What's going on here?
Well, this is almost like your mind's eye, right? Like your third eye.
Right.
And it's just like going crazy with tentacles and just like. And like it sees all.
Is this what you're thinking about when you're drawing it?
It's like it sees all. It can grab you. It can pull you in.
Yeah.
It's just all over the place. Yeah. And it's hungry too. So.
It's
You got
getting...
that, TC.
Well, this is a new one. Jimbo, I haven't seen this one before.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
So it's a little bit of a Jason Jesse Seeger.
Yeah,
thing,
a little
bit.
tribute.
Yeah, a
Yeah.
little tribute to that.
Yeah.
But amazing, brand new.
Yeah, brand
hot
new.
off the press.
Yeah.
But
Yeah. Little Neptune.
I love this perfect peak in the foreground.
bursting out of the ocean, you know?
It's amazing.
Yeah.
So that's another one that deserves to be. And of course, pizza,
Pizza girl.
red hot.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
And there's
Saucy.
There's
Was
here we
this your
go.
idea, the pizza girl?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
and look at here's another pizza.
Yeah.
And right
Pizza's,
here.
and then patch.
Pizza's hot.
Pizza's hot. And who doesn't love a slice of hot cheese pizza?
Yeah. If you don't like it, there's something wrong with you.
There's something wrong with you. Seriously, like you really need to be checked. Like
Yeah.
bad parents.
Exactly.
There's a few others. I mean, okay, so let's just look at this one.
Oh, yeah,
I
that
can't-
was the last
This was
year's,
last
right?
year's coloring contest
Yeah.
right here.
Yep.
Let's see
This-
this one right here.
So, with Viking or no, what's
Yeah.
Viking, right?
The Viking bowl skater, yeah.
That's it.
Viking.
Yeah, this was last year's coloring contest, and we had a hard time judging that.
It was. There were some good ones.
So good.
Yeah, there's so
And
many good ones.
The best part about the coloring contest is there's like 8-year-olds who
Yeah.
can draw like the wind,
Right.
Yeah.
right? In,
Oh,
in your
man.
life,
Yeah.
you've seen it, I'm sure.
Oh, it's insane.
There's-
Yeah.
Kids, it's almost like singing. Kids don't even know they have the talent.
Yeah. They just have the natural ability.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's weird.
Yeah,
you know?
they just bust it out.
Colby, your son.
Yeah.
Did
He
he have?
has it.
Did he wake up with natural ability?
He did.
He did?
He did. Yeah, it's weird. Yeah, it's just like it just comes to him, you know. He can like look at something and draw it like perfectly.
Did you have that?
I mean, I was always more of like a see it in my head and draw it kind of thing. I mean, I was never like look at stuff and draw it, but it's both are like a great like technique to have, you know, because being able to look at something and draw it is like
Can I ask you a question? Can
Yeah.
I ask you how your dad would think if your art and Colby's art? Has he talked about it too, how it's different?
Yeah, I mean, there's differences, but there's also similarities.
Right.
And, different strengths in different areas and stuff. Like, Colby can draw, like, really realistic things. Like, he can draw portraits and stuff.
Right.
And I was never, like, a portrait guy at all,
Right.
But he can draw, like, he can look at your face and draw, like, a perfect portrait of it. Like,
That's amazing.
just by looking, no, like,
Wow.
help. Yeah, it's pretty cool.
It has to be great to see him improve, because it was kind of kid dinosaurs and stuff.
Right,
and
right.
to see him grow.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Third generation.
Yep.
Have you had talks with your dad about your growth in art? Like, have you had,
Oh, yeah.
like, over the years of
Yeah.
you evolving and...
Right. Well, the thing was, when I was evolving, there weren't, like, all these doors open, Like, now there's so many, like, art doors open, with the Phillips name and what's been done and the legacy and everything. Is where when I was growing up, my dad was like, you should probably, like, maybe be a dentist or something, go make a bunch of money, because, he was, like, struggling artist, hard times in the 70s and 80s.
Right.
Things were lean, and,
Right.
but then graphic art has really, like, come around to be, like, a fruitful thing,
Right.
in the 2000s.
You know what I think about? I think it's amazing. This is what happens in this town. It doesn't happen in other towns, right?
It's kind of a Santa Cruz phenomenon,
It's a
yeah.
tsunami, right? Do you go to another town? Let's say your brother's skate shop in Atascadero. Is there a
We're
guy?
different. We have a lot of history,
Right.
and we're still a town. We're not a city.
Right.
So we're not. We historically haven't had city status. We've been a small town, flush with talent.
What other
You know,
town?
that's a
What
difference,
other?
I think.
What other town do you know of, TC? You're in the skate industry has a box full of this amazing art. Is it New York? I mean, New York's the biggest, is the capital of the art world. Isn't it in New York? No.
There's a little bit of this going on. The only place I could even give it a hint to would be Venice.
Right.
I feel like Venice has that.
Yeah.
But it's rare
Right.
to have a town embrace their local community.
Right.
Like we have, and like a town like Venice,
Yeah.
California has.
Right.
I just wanted to be, while we're on Vikings, I just wanted to give another one.
Oh, yeah.
The Viking
Yeah.
skate.
Yeah.
Jimbo, do you think, is this like, are you envisioning yourself here? Is this like, do you have
Yeah.
Viking background in you? Is that what's going on?
I like the just kind of the Viking badassness of it, like just with the axe, and he's just like conqueror, like raw, but he's like on the coping, like conquer the coping,
It's a little bit of Creature Skateboard-esque, a little bit. I feel
Yeah.
like that's a little bit of that, like, sort of like, hash.
Yeah, hash.
Yeah.
Heavy metal meets skating, yeah.
I mean, this box, by the way, come over here to the box.
Come in the box.
Come on.
We got the new Colby
Go in
sticker.
the box.
Brand new Colby sticker.
Yeah.
I mean, now we're getting third generation.
Oh, yeah.
Brand new Colby.
I
Aliens.
need a Colby sticker on my car.
Yeah,
I mean,
here.
Okay, I'm trying to Colby sticker on my
Yeah.
car.
As we get into, obviously, Jimbo has patches. And Jimbo, love your website.
Patch is still
Oh, yeah.
thing, Jimbo?
Yeah.
Patch is still popular?
Oh, yeah.
They're great.
Yeah.
You
I
just
don't
sew them on there, right? You got to sew
No,
them
the
on.
iron on.
Oh, the
Yeah.
iron on.
Yep, the
Yeah.
iron on. But you want to stitch them a couple of
Yeah.
spots, make
Yeah.
them safe.
Yeah, just hold them on
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
But they will stay with the glue on the back,
Recently, you've come out with this one, and I feel like this is so badass because we have the Bigfoot Museum in Santa
I know.
Cruz.
That one
do.
just needed to be
Felt
done, right?
You
Yes.
watch the Bigfoot Museum? Pete Madden.
He does.
Yeah.
He's been there.
Yeah, he's been
Yeah,
there.
Pete Madden's
Have you
probably
been there?
watching. I have not been there. I've driven by it a million times. I've never pulled it. Have you pulled it?
Yeah, I pulled in there. Yeah. It's
Is it
epic.
big? It looks like it's like 100 square feet.
Yeah, it's small, but
Yeah.
it's like
Okay.
it's pretty chock full of goodness. Yeah.
And I love that Bigfoot's riding a log. skateboard.
Exactly. Yeah.
Half cut.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Gotta have the log.
I mean, so what's cool is when Jimbo started this, obviously because of our relationship, I was like, we got to sell these things in here. So
yeah.
since you've started this, we've been involved. And look at the box; it's grown so much.
Yeah, it was like 10 stickers when I first
No,
started.
it's amazing. Now
Yeah.
I'm like fighting over it. And
I know.
Just look in there. Is there a story? Is there one in here that you can pull out and be like, oh.
What's the number one selling?
Well, I mean, this one was like a skate contest in Amsterdam, and it was actually originally for the poster in the contest. So you kind of got the Amsterdam buildings in the back, and then you got some Amsterdam characters with like bikes and stuff, and then this like freaky, skate goblin like flying over the skulls, and it was just like back in 2012, and I was like, that should be a sticker.
So,
Yeah.
Was this a contest? Was it a skate contest?
It was a skate contest, but it was like a one-time thing. Like they used it, it was done.
Right.
It was just sitting in
What
my
did they think
files.
about it?
Did Josh
Oh,
Madsen
they loved
go
it.
to that contest?
Yeah, I think he did.
I think he did,
yeah,
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a little Josh Madsen in this
Yeah,
guy, right?
looks like him. Yeah. I think he went to that contest.
Yeah.
So Neil, as we dig in, I just wanted to, that this I think, if I'm not mistaken, Jimbo, this one's about a year old.
Yeah.
But you busted into the realm of tacos.
Yeah.
You taco stick.
Tacos.
Right.
Who doesn't love a taco?
I gotta have that stuff.
I mean, it's right up there with pizza.
It's Taco Tuesday.
Exactly.
Taco has a
That's
day of the
actually the
week.
name of the sticker.
Yeah, Taco Tuesday.
Yeah.
Yeah, they actually have a day of the week.
Yeah.
So, I mean, tacos.
Can't beat that.
Come on.
I know.
There's always a few things in your art that crack me up.
Yeah. Got to have the little like
Yeah, there's
things.
always like, there's a shark fin,
yeah.
a seagull.
Seagull pooping.
Yeah, seagull's always up
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
When you're like lining up your drawing, do you have to figure out like where we're sticking this thing? 'Cause
Oh yeah.
I feel like
it's like the little space up in the corner. It's like, oh, the seagull goes right there.
yeah.
You know.
And do you ever tell somebody you're getting a seagull no matter what?
I just put it in there.
Just put it in there.
Yeah.
And they're like, yes,
yeah. And unless they tell me to take it out, it's in there. Yeah.
Amazing.
I know.
What's the biggest selling sticker?
Biggest
Is there
seller.
a number one?
Yeah.
I mean, pizza. The pizza one's been up there. That's been like the OG kind of like successful one.
Yeah. Got it.
Yeah. And
I
so,
agree.
Yeah.
As a retailer,
Right.
I mean, literally a 4-year-old relates to melted cheesy pizza.
Right?
It's a weird.
It's kind of like this like coverall.
Right.
It's
Everybody-
so simple, but people relate to it.
It's amazing. And
Yeah.
then you throw a bloodshot eyeball and a tongue.
Right. And he's like flying along. Yeah.
On
I know.
fire.
Jim,
Yeah.
do you ever wake up in the middle of the night and go, oh shit, and go?
Oh, yeah.
Leave.
Yeah. Go write them down. Yeah.
Leave, and then go write shit down.
Exactly.
You
Yeah.
really-
Yeah, I do.
Right?
Yeah, I got to go write it down. Otherwise, I'll forget it by the morning, you know? So, yeah. Yeah.
Most wives are like, "Oh my god, is he having a heart attack or a seizure?"
right.
She's like, Jen's like, "No, he's just
got new pizza
sketching
drawing."
out there." Yeah. Another nightmare
Yeah.
on
So,
pencil.
I got an idea.
I love it. So, by the way,
I guess your question. This is kind of personal, maybe a little bit personal, but you're doing this without drugs.
Yeah.
This is just the Jimbo Phillips mind.
Yeah.
There's no, altered state, right?
yeah, well,
This is
For the most part.
well,
I mean,
yeah, it's like,
I mean, my younger years, I might have like dabbled a little bit, but
I'm trying to get the facts.
Well,
you know.
well, you put the younger years was the frame on the art. You know, that's what
Exactly.
happened,
Yeah.
So let's continue on. So we have a shark.
Sharks.
Sharks, right?
Sharks are, yeah.
And
I
is
love
it-
sharks.
You've been doing sharks for years. Is
Yeah.
it weird now there's sharks everywhere and we never knew that? Isn't that kind of crazy?
It is.
You were the great white guy
Yeah.
from day one.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, the shark fin, in the
And-
We
side.
haven't seen your platforms for a while.
Yeah, who would have
I
known?
know.
Yeah, it's
I know.
like, yeah. Once they started biting,
Did they start biting?
they're biting.
I've seen them.
They're always hungry.
And we got cavemen
Yeah.
and dinosaurs. I love the worn out wood skateboards that you do.
Yeah.
I mean, that's
I know.
nobody does that.
Right. Yeah,
Right?
it's like a chunk of this like wood you found out in the forest, and you slap some trucks on there. And like I think the trucks are even made, or the wheels are made out of like rock. They're all like
That's
lumpy
amazing.
and like gnarly, you know?
So, just to answer your question,
Yeah.
TC, you get a lot of people come over from over the hill and from all over the world, right? Right?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
When people see this art, do they just go? What's the reaction of people who see this art?
You know, one of the amazing things about it as we spread it out is there's such a connection with the Phillips family in Santa Cruz.
Yeah.
And so if you're traveling from anywhere in the world and you come here and you see what is in front of us,
Yeah.
you immediately know it came from the same mother.
Right.
Right.
You know?
Yeah.
It's a weird thing. And I don't know if anywhere in the world has that. And let's base it on generations, because eventually everybody gets that embedded in their mindset.
Right.
I feel like over the years here in Santa Cruz, this art is symbiotic with our town.
I mean, people look at it all the time and
Yeah.
they're like, this reminds me of Santa Cruz, or,
Right.
you know?
And we can thank Richard Novak.
Oh, yeah.
Who just turned 80 years old last week.
Okay, go there,
The
Rich.
skateboard's getting all over the world.
All over the world.
Yeah.
And shared the art. And who...
So there's guys in Germany, they're like, oh, Santa Cruz, you know? And yeah.
It's cool.
For sure.
So we got to thank... I do.
Oh, yeah, I do too. Thank you, Rich. Yeah.
To Rich and Jay Sherman, who embraced it. And,
I mean, Rich and my dad basically started this in the 70s, you know, and like... There was no graphics on skateboards, you know, and they were just like, what can we put on skateboards? And just started simple, but then it's just like grown into this like wall of
TC,
graphics.
is that the most popular graphic art right there to the Roscoff one?
The Rob one, the #1 selling skateboard, and I believe the history of skateboarding. But yeah, that's
one of the first.
You know?
That's one of the first like
graphics.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's big.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Before that, it was like Santa Cruz checkers and Dwayne Peters stripes.
And right next to it, just by the way, while we share it, the bar scene is one of my favorites because it's so unshared.
I know.
And I feel like I'm one of the very few people who has that set.
Yeah. That's a good set.
I mean, that is so rare.
There's so much detail going on in there.
That is one.
Who drew that?
My dad.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No, that's really that to me. I just feel like that's a really rare set.
It was for he did it for a comic strip, like for a local magazine.
Yeah.
And the magazine went under before the comic strip came out.
Right.
So he had all this art. That art was going to be in this magazine, and then all of a sudden the magazine was dead, and he's like, "Oh man, I spent all this time." Yeah. And so it's nice that it finally got used. You know.
And it kind of came out before collecting was super hip. You know, before collecting skateboards was a huge deal.
Yeah.
This series kind of went unnoticed a little bit.
So TC talked about coming up maybe in the future, another art show here for Jimbo?
Well, we talked about that tonight, but I just feel like there's always room for that. And maybe in the future, keep your eyes out, because I feel like art shows are coming back, and we're to a point in COVID life to where we can hang out and be social.
Right.
Yeah. And so hopefully, because... I mean, here at the Boardroom, we've always embraced art shows and community events, but we've been, I guess, squandered a little bit on that.
Sticker show.
Art and sticker show, but hopefully in the future. But let's dig in the box more.
Let's dig in the box. Go back to the box.
We barely scraped the surface.
Okay, let's just hit this one right here. So let's go straight into sticker sheets.
Oh, sticker sheets.
Sticker sheets are hot, right?
Yeah.
Sticker sheets, TC?
The whole gamut. So we have the Octopussy. We have Screaming Pizza. Oh, this guy, the
Reaper.
The Reaper, yes.
Yeah.
The Psycho Eyes. Shred Till Dead.
Yeah.
Pizza. Remember the wood skateboard?
Uh-huh.
Love it.
Yeah.
This always goes back to this like crazy surfer eyeball dude.
It's got a little bit of everything. It's got the surf skate, the pizzas, the shaka, the octopus. You know, it's got a little flavor of everything.
If you're not going to make it to the end of the show, you can buy these stickers at
JimboPhillips.com.
Yeah. Excuse me, but they're inexpensive too, huh?
Oh yeah.
They're like
Yeah, a couple bucks, right?
Yeah.
$5.
Yeah.
$5 in an envelope sent to your house.
$5.
Yeah. Exactly.
You're going to get a piece of unbelievable art. I mean,
Yeah.
Where else can you get something like that for that kind of price?
That's the great thing about stickers.
Every day, every single day, about a 7-year-old kid or 6-year-old kid about this tall comes in here and says, "Hey, Dad, can I have a sticker?"
Yeah.
And Dad folds every time.
Yeah.
You can have a sticker.
Yeah.
Right.
It's just
And
$5.
it's the $3,
$3,
whatever it is.
Right.
Yeah.
But you can make a kid's day for
Right.
$3
Exactly.
in a great town like Santa Cruz.
Yeah.
And then that sticker gets put on something, and it reminds them of that great day that Dad said okay.
I'm 50,
Yeah.
I'm sick, how am I 50?
You know?
And what else really can you get for $3?
Nothing.
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 No.
And when Dad says okay in one of the coolest places on earth,
Right.
I mean, that's like a 100-year bonus
Right.
in
Yeah.
anybody's life, you know?
Yeah,
So
exactly.
as small as this is, it can be huge
Yeah.
to a kid.
Yeah, it's amazing the
Everyone
impact
else-
that
I
stickers
see it
can
every
have.
day, Jimbo.
Yeah.
Every day.
Oh, I know.
I see a kid who gets a slimy, melted piece of pizza and is so stoked.
Yeah.
So,
That's what
you
I
don't,
do it for.
You don't. I know you do share the enthusiasm everywhere you go, but I do every day get to share a little bit of that, and I relish in it because I know. It's
Well, thank you
perfect.
for sharing it with people.
Come
you
on
know?
over to the box.
What we got? Go
Yeah.
back to
Come
the
on, check out the
box.
box.
We're going deep.
Oh man.
Oh, pins.
I'm going deep.
Oh yeah.
We got pins too.
pizza pins.
Pizza
Pizza pins. Are you? Well, again, pizza.
Oh, man.
This was the mask, right? Halloween mask,
yeah, Halloween
too?
mask, yeah.
And who did you do that with?
Trick or Treat Studios.
Right here in Santa Cruz.
Yep. Yeah.
Do you have one?
I didn't bring one. Next time
But
I'll
you
get
have
one.
one?
Yeah,
Your
I got
own?
one, yeah.
Did I see a picture of you and Colby wearing those
Yeah,
one time?
yeah, exactly, on Halloween,
That's
yeah.
so amazing. So
Yeah.
these pins, they're like $6 or something.
Yeah.
They're
Yeah.
very affordable.
Yeah, they're made out of metal.
So I just, as we dig in, so this one's been here since OG.
Yeah, that's an OG.
This is one of his first.
Yeah.
But it just, when you're like 13 years old and you have a skateboard,
Yeah.
you have nothing else.
Yeah.
So when you push it, this is how you feel.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That embodies it. Yeah.
This is it.
Yeah.
I mean, you're so stoked on what you have.
Yeah.
You have a $150 skateboard, and
That's
you're
it.
that stoked.
Yeah.
I mean, come on. That's
Right, the
life
world's
right
your
there.
oyster.
It is. Pull one out, Jimbo.
All right, what else
Let's hear
we
a
got?
story. Here,
All right.
tell us a story about something.
We got the Chopper Freak.
Chopper free.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this guy embodies kind of like the biker, you know, a little bit, but
Right.
he's still kind of got the like skate vibe, you know, going
Right.
with him. So
The helmet.
yeah, he's kind of the crossover skate biker dude, you know. But he's definitely got the Big Daddy Roth, you know, monster vibe.
Big shit.
Yeah, yeah.
Do you have a personal favorite?
I couldn't pick one. There's so many. It's hard because they're different flavors. You know, it's like
But they all make you smile.
they do.
They do.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
I saw one I want to pull out, only because I want to tell you a story. It's this one. This one is the creepy hand with a pencil. And the reason I want to tell you the story about this one is I had a school teacher who came in, and she bought all of them.
Oh, really?
She-
Every single one of them.
Oh,
You know,
wow.
kids.
To give to her kids
Ah,
who did proper schoolwork.
nice.
Yes.
That's pretty
And
cool.
it kind of changed a bit of my perspective on things.
Yeah.
Like, we have fun stuff,
Let me see, hold
creepy
that still.
stuff. But she bought this sticker in every one of them to give to her students who did good schoolwork.
Ah, it's like the
Very
gold
cool.
star.
Yes, yeah. And so just a little story about that sticker.
Good reward.
That's
I,
pretty
I don't
cool.
think I've ever told you that, but I was like, wow, that's so rad that you've crossed over into something that teachers.
Yeah.
No,
Well,
you
he's
know?
he's got the pencil. He's being
He
productive.
does, exactly.
Yeah.
That's why
he's
she
doing.
that's why she grabbed
Yeah.
it. So grab it out of the way.
He's not
Jimbo.
just flailing away. He's like putting pencil to paper, right?
Mm-hmm.
And we got more pizza with the pizza skull. Gotta have a skull eating a pizza, right? I mean,
So good.
who's eating the pizza? A big skull. Ah, all right.
Okay, this is another OG one that's a real popular. Shred till you're dead.
Yeah.
She did.
Yeah. And I think that anyone can relate to that, right?
Yeah.
Just don't ever give up.
Yeah.
Exactly.
You know, like that's kind of what I say to this is that
Yeah.
you're never too old to
Right.
try.
Totally.
And trying is for winners, in my opinion. So
For sure. Never hang
Yeah.
up what you love to do, you
good
know?
stuff right there.
Yeah.
Shred till you're dead. Okay,
Exactly.
Jimbo, grab another one out of there.
Okay.
It's a deep box. We're
Yeah,
going to
yeah.
be here a while,
Okay.
everybody.
Okay, we got a good one here. We got the vein brain.
Vein brain.
So I put this one on Instagram and I was like, okay, guys, name this sticker. And there was seriously like 300 names I had to go through. And there was some great ones.
Vein brain, though.
Vein brain kind of won out.
Yeah.
It kind of just says it all, you
Yeah,
know?
yeah,
like,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
I've seen your Instagram. You blow up. You're probably,
Yeah.
by the way, Jimbo Phillips on Instagram, everybody.
Yeah.
No,
give
Jimbo
me a
does
follow.
graphics, right?
No, just Jimbo
Yeah, Jimbo
Phillips.
Phillips,
Yeah,
yeah.
at Jimbo Phillips. Yeah. Yeah.
Vein brain.
Yeah.
And that follows suit. Obviously we got a tongue, an eyeball,
Right.
veins.
Veins. I mean,
Yeah.
yeah.
Wow.
I mean, there's veins coming out of the screaming hand. The veins like spell things, you know? It's like the veins are kind of part of the
Do you
world.
ever get bummed on these knockoff guys? I mean, I know you say like you can't really comment out besides saying it's a compliment,
Right,
But
right.
there's like I see guys they're like I
Right.
look at it I'm like come on dude
Yeah, well, it's like
Phillips.
these ones that where they try and like run with it, you know, like Joe Blow welder, and he's got a screaming hand with the welder torch or something.
Right.
And he's like, "This is my new shirt," and you're like, "Really,
on,
dude?
bro."
Yeah."
or the guy that did the clothing brand.
that was
Yeah.
that was a bad one.
That was
yeah,
big. That was big.
yeah, Jeremy Scott.
Jeremy
Yeah.
Scott.
Yeah. Yeah,
I like the rally act because the world literally rallied for that.
Yeah,
He must have got so much. I
Oh,
sent
he
him,
got-
I sent him hate mail.
he had to shut down his accounts.
I'm sure he did.
Yeah, he was getting so much mail.
Neil, let's dig in here.
Dig in.
We're gonna find something. Let's go deep. I'm gonna go on straight. Oh, hold everything. Let's talk about Carl.
Carl.
So,
oh man.
Hang on.
this is Carl.
That's Carl.
Carl's got his own Instagram.
Yep.
He does?
Yeah.
Yeah. Carl's life.
Carl's life.
Yeah.
Now this is the front of Carl.
Yeah.
There's also a back of Carl.
Yeah.
sticker
He's probably
too,
in
right?
there somewhere.
We
Yeah.
have a back side of Carl.
Yeah.
And there's actually a stuffed little
Yeah.
Carl
Stuffed
too.
little doll.
Yeah.
We're working on.
How did Carl become Carl?
Well, we made a little stuffed doll of him.
Yeah.
He was originally like a little stuffed doll. The doll got discontinued, but we started making stickers of him. But now we're gonna bring him back the little stuffed doll. So hopefully we'll have those available this summer.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
I got a guy that sews. and
sews up Carl's
yeah.
now?
Yeah.
Okay, so I tell the story of Carl in the store. Like, normally, it's funny, like a 10 or 11-year-old sees Carl.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, that's Carl. And I tell him about Carl. I'm like,
Really?
oh yeah, every time.
Yeah.
I'm like, Carl exists. Like,
Right,
there's
right.
This is
He's
a
a
real
real
deal.
dude.
Yeah, a real dude. And they get so stoked on it. So
Yeah.
that's Carl right there.
Carl.
Yeah, Carl.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Carl's life on
Yeah.
Instagram.
Yeah. He surfs, he skates, he snowboards.
He does it all. Yeah.
He does.
And he travels.
Yeah.
Yeah, Carl's amazing.
He embodies the whole lifestyle.
Amazing. And by the way, this box, it's like, we're still not even to low tide yet.
I know.
Yeah, it's
We're
still,
medium
the
tide.
reef. The reef has water on it.
Right.
What's this one right here?
Oh, the octopus.
Okay, so first off, I call all octopus octopussy.
Right.
Because you have
Octopussy
to
part
every
two.
time. Yeah, it's every time. So this is another one. I love this because you're ocean, like you're really involved in ocean lifestyle.
Yeah.
And all that stuff.
Yeah,
So
We
totally.
got, we got skulls, we got bones.
Yeah, it's all in there. Yeah.
Well, the tentacles are good because they're always like reaching and grabbing things and holding them and wrapping around and stuff. So there's a lot you could do with the tentacles.
Oh, there's a bone. We forgot bones.
Bones.
Bones, yeah. So let's zoom in on the bone right there. So in all, there's normally in Phillips, you'll see a bone. Too.
There's always a bone.
There's
floating
always a
around.
bone, yeah.
Yeah.
So is there seagulls?
Seagulls,
Getting,
shark fins,
shark
Yeah,
fins.
exactly,
bones,
yeah.
pizza slices floating around.
A tongue flying
tongue,
outside.
yeah. Eyeballs.
Eyeballs poking
Yeah,
out. Yeah.
yeah.
Brains exploding.
Yeah, exactly.
You get the greatest
Yeah.
stuff ever. By the way, come on back over,
Yeah,
Neil.
what we got?
We're still like, it's still,
Oh, yeah.
it's not even like a medium low tide yet.
Right. It's just starting to suck out right now.
And we're just going to go in here and get,
Oh, yeah.
I do like this one because the eagle reminds me of Matt Archibald.
Right, right.
I always say this.
Yeah.
This is Archie's eagle.
Yeah, originally for Matt Archibald.
Matt Archibald. Matt
Yeah.
Archibald rode for Santa Cruz Surfboards. You did the logo for his pro model surfboard.
Yep, that's what that was. Yeah.
That's very cool.
Yeah. Yeah, the bird really just encapsulates the
Yeah.
energy ocean, you know?
Yeah, that's really cool. And in my opinion, Archie's one of the best surfers ever.
Oh, yeah.
Like, hands down.
He's a legend.
He's 50 and still surfs like a 16-year-old.
Yeah.
It's insane. So, we love you, Matt Archibald.
Yeah, when I
So-
was a kid coming up surfing, he was like the guy.
guy.
Yeah.
blonde hair
Yeah.
flying, like
Yeah.
airing out of
Exactly.
blowers,
Yeah,
you
one of the
know?
first air guys.
like
Yeah.
Archie.
Right.
Fuck. Ah,
Yeah,
so
so
good.
do his design. That's like a dream come true.
Okay, so
We
just
got Jimbo question.
Yeah.
Is there one sticker that embodies Santa Cruz?
Let's see. Embody Santa Cruz.
Yeah.
you have half a tide. to find
Yeah.
it.
You got plenty of
Oh,
time.
man.
No rush. You're digging deep.
That's a tough one.
There's
Let's
a
see.
sticker that embodies Santa Cruz.
Embody Santa Cruz.
Which one are you looking for?
I don't know. Just trying to see what. No, maybe not that one. Well, this one's kind of like the Sasquatch is kind of like Santa Cruz Mountains, you know.
Yeah.
But it doesn't have the ocean vibe.
Is that the
so-
barbecue? That's not barbecue, right? Where's barbecue?
Yeah, barbecue's in here.
Just saying.
Looking for the one that embodies Santa Cruz.
Okay, let's see. The barbecue might be a good one, huh? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. This
Boom.
This one. It's got the skateboarding, barbecuing, playing music.
Yeah, that
definitely Yeah.
embodies this town.
Yeah. I mean that encapsulates
Where the
a
pool?
good portion of it.
I
Yeah.
think that's
If there was some waves in the background, it would be trifecta.
And quite frankly, I agree because I feel like that's embodies you
Yeah.
as well.
Oh, totally.
You know, like
Yeah.
to me, I see that.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
it's
totally.
a bit of a Jimbo personal to me.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
there's waves in the background.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, I probably would have tried to squeeze him in there if there was a little more room, but sometimes you got to let things breathe a little bit.
Which one would your wife say most embodies you?
Oh, I'll show you that one.
Okay. Is Jen watching tonight, you think? Maybe
Yeah,
not.
she's watching.
Oh,
Yeah.
she is? Okay.
Okay, this one embodies me. Just losing it. Just
Hold my hair.
yeah. Just like losing it
Is
completely.
there a time you're gonna walk away from the drawing board? Like, my mind's frappe. I gotta get away from here.
I hope not.
No?
You know,
Okay.
but you definitely need some time away once in a while to
Yeah.
go to the beach and relax,
Yeah.
or go up the coast. You know, and
Yeah.
and then you come back and you're fresh, and you know you got to get that inspiration.
Yeah.
Yeah, because if you're at the drawing board all the time,
You're gonna go nuts.
yeah, you don't stay inspired. So you got to go out, go surfing, go
Yeah.
skate a little bit.
Yeah.
You know, come down to the boardroom, get inspired.
How many hours a day are you holding a pencil or pen?
Usually like 6 hours a day.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right.
And you did the
Yeah.
show. You did the local commercial for Hyundai
Yeah.
motor cars.
Yeah, we did a commercial for Hyundai. Yeah, I did a whole like art program for them, stickers, T-shirts, and then I was actually in the commercial too, like driving the car. Yeah, and loading in art equipment. You know, so they kind of had this whole art.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Well, what's amazing about that is, I want to say this, I told you earlier, is that Stacy Peralta was the director for that, right?
Yeah, I mean that was like that's what got me in. I was like,
That's
I don't
amazing.
know, and they're like, Stacy Peralta's the director. I'm like, okay, I'm in. Yeah.
Well, it's crazy because one day I was driving up Cliff Drive in the village, and I saw Stacy Peralta carrying this big old camera.
Oh,
And I'm like,
yeah?
what's he doing here? Then I saw this weird truck, and I'm like,
yeah.
oh, okay.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
know now.
Yeah. I mean, he was super cool, down to earth. I felt like I'd never met him before, but I felt like we kind of had this like kind of surf skate like
Right.
small town connection.
Okay,
You know.
so they named the car Santa Cruz.
Yeah.
Is it worthy?
I think it could have been electric.
Yeah.
That would have been the kicker. I think that was missing that element. You know, it wasn't like totally environmental. Was kind of
Which would have been better for Santa Cruz.
exactly. Yeah.
CC, get back in the box.
Okay, back in the box.
Back in the box, baby.
Can I grab another one?
Yeah.
Okay, so I just want to. I see this one here because this is again OG,
Yeah, that's an OG.
and this goes back to that basic wood skateboard that we talked about.
Yeah.
That takes you back to when, if you're old, how skateboarding was. You know, we rode these planks of
Yeah.
undesigned pieces of wood,
Right.
and it was an amazing time. But we also froth like that.
Yeah, exactly.
You know?
Yeah.
Even though our equipment sucked, we were so stoked
Yeah.
to just ride those.
That's what it's all about. That's what that guy like embodies. Just
Yeah.
like
He's stoked.
He's
Stoked,
the stoke
yeah.
of skating. Yeah.
My first skateboard had clay wheels, and I literally had my tongue hanging out like that.
Yeah.
Totally stoked.
Right.
On the worst piece
Because
of
you
equipment.
didn't know better, right?
No.
You didn't know your
was
thing.
top of the
wheels.
line.
Right.
It was the best shit.
Yeah.
Black Knight. But that's how simple life is.
Exactly.
You know.
You got your board with wheels on it. You're rolling down the street.
What else we got? Keep going.
Oh man. Oh, this one's a good one.
Oh, that's
We got
Is
the
that when they take it out
the
of
sidewalk wave.
Take it out of the
Yeah.
sidewalk way.
Yeah, this is like the concrete wave.
Whoa.
Yeah, so the bulldozer's like pushing the concrete up, and the
Yeah.
the skull guy is
Oh,
like
the bulldozer.
yeah,
This is a bulldozer.
yeah, the bulldozer.
Destroying.
Yeah. And then the cops just like, what the?
how many
No
times,
skateboarding sign.
How many times have
skateboarding
cops?
sign?
How many times have cops said "What the?"
Yeah.
as somebody's flying down 2 flights of stairs on a rail?
Exactly. How you gonna
Next,
stop that?
next up, Neil, I want to
on.
blow this one up.
Okay.
Jimbo was honored to do a San Jose Sharks.
San Jose
jersey,
Sharks. Yeah.
and you were a VIP at that Sharks game.
Yeah. Yeah.
The
That was amazing.
jerseys.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah. The players came out with the jerseys on, did their like practice
That's
round.
bad.
Oh, it was badass.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. It was insane. Yeah. We got to go down there and check it out, like sit behind the glass. They're like hitting the pucks against the glass and everything.
That's
a great honor.
It was. It was a lot of fun.
Is it
Yeah.
available for people, the shirts still?
It was, but not now.
was?
I think it might be done now, maybe. Jimbo?
It might be done, yeah,
Yeah.
as far as the Sharks go. I still have the sticker on my website. You can get it there, but
Okay, once again,
eBay, you might buy a jersey.
Yeah.
That night they gave everybody a jersey.
Yeah,
right?
everyone got free jersey.
Once
Yeah.
again, the website is
JimboPhillips.com.
JimboPhillips.com.
Yeah.
And look at the pile. It is.
Yeah.
We are
All the
spreading
stuff's
out.
on there, yeah.
And by the way, it's not even low tide
Give me
yet.
one
Yeah.
more, TC.
It's like
Give me one more.
the reef is not even
I know.
near dry.
No.
And now-
Whatever you want to do.
Oh my god. Okay, so I just want to put this one up here because I love this because this reminds me of an original. I believe it was a Speed Wheels graphic of Roscott puking.
Oh, yeah.
So when we
Puking the
opened,
wheels out.
yeah. So
Yeah.
when we opened the store, the very first day, NHS is like, we're gonna wrap a window, and they put the Roscott puke.
Oh,
and
really?
He like put a whole mouth of clam chowder and olives and all this crap in his mouth and
Yeah.
spit it out. And they took a picture. It was nasty.
Yeah.
It looked like this.
Yeah.
And my wife
Roscoe did that?
was so pissed.
Oh,
She's like,
man.
it's our first day open and they put a guy puking on the window. And I was like, sorry, hun, that's cool.
Yeah. Welcome
There
to the
we go.
neighborhood.
Yeah, so if you want...
Roscoe did that?
oh, yeah, he did that photo. Oh, yeah, for sure. It was famous.
He had
yeah.
some racy ads.
He did have some racy ads. Yeah, that was
Remember the
kinda-
one with the girl and the holding the board? That was...
He had some racy
Yeah.
ads, yeah. And it wasn't him, it was Novak.
Yeah. But they got people's attention with those.
They sure did.
And I've always had a thing for like guys puking because you can have all the
Yeah.
shark fins and
Yeah.
bones and
Bones.
all
For
the
sure,
pizzas
yeah, no,
and all
okay.
that stuff in
Zoom
there.
in on the fish bones right there.
Yeah,
There's
you got
a
the
fish
bones.
bone in
Yeah.
there. See that right
Yeah.
there? Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, you got the can of jizz soda and the apple core, switchblade knife.
Oh my god.
You're very consistent, I gotta say. It's
Yeah.
great. Yeah, I love it. Shark fins are my favorite, just so you know.
Yeah.
What's next? What do you got?
Oh, let's see. What else do we got? We got the kind of like a goblin head.
Kind of new, right?
Yeah,
Pull that
kind
one
of
out,
new.
pull that
Yeah.
out.
Here?
Yeah.
That's-
Yeah. I had this guy, he was kind of sketched up and he didn't have a body, and I was like, he doesn't really need a body. He just kind of like, he's just floating along on his by his head. Just
Yeah, stoked.
Yeah, he's stoked. Yeah. So he's got a little
He could be
bit of
riding
a,
anything. He could be riding anything. Surfboard, skateboard.
exactly.
Yeah.
Or if you had a guy that was riding a surfboard, you could slap this on there and like,
Yeah.
oh, he's got a new head now.
Yeah.
Frothing is frothing.
Exactly.
It
Yeah.
could be whatever you're into. That
I
represents.
love the frothing. Yeah.
It represents the stoke. of it all.
Exactly.
Can I grab another one?
That's what I'm always
No,
trying to
Okay.
trying to
It's a
encapsulate.
frothing one.
Yeah.
Somehow we found an extra octopussy.
Oh yeah. Where's that bag?
There's the frothing. Look at that. Isn't that
I
amazing?
know it's here someplace.
Oh,
We'll
right
put it-
here.
There we go. Boom. Okay, so oh boy, there's some. There's some.
Oh,
There's.
Beauty.
Okay, I'm digging in
oh
deep.
yeah. You got
Okay.
the Reaper.
Oh man.
Oh.
Oh my God. There's. Okay, this one.
Oh, here we go.
And here's why. I just want to follow me, Neil.
Follow you, TC.
Follow me.
Oh yeah.
Follow
The
me
OG
over here.
You got the OG board.
I do. Which, by the way, is yours.
It's my board.
Yes.
Oh.
You didn't know that?
No.
I should have told you.
Oh, yeah.
So, Jimbo, when you loaned this board for me to share, you said it was the only board.
Oh, okay.
I think so.
That's probably why I couldn't find it in my collection.
No. By the way, on the back of it says your name. So this was the history of this. Is there a history of this? 'Cause
Yeah,
that's
it was some underground skateboard company called Underdog over in like San Jose. And I think that was maybe the only board they put out, besides maybe a logo board. And
what year?
man, it had to be like 99,
Wow,
98 maybe.
that's crazy.
Yeah, like late
Yeah,
90s.
it's your
early...
skateboard, dude.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah.
It's nice and safe here.
No, it's totally
Hold
safe.
it to the wall.
Oh, for sure. And your name's on the back.
Yeah.
And it will never change. But look at that. Isn't that amazing right there?
Yeah. That's
I mean, it's
That's cool.
so many people come in here and compliment on that.
Yeah, they're like, where can I get that
No,
board?
they're always like blown away. You want to know why? Dog lovers.
Yeah,
You know,
exactly.
It's like half the population loves dogs. And
Yeah.
half the population loves cats. And so
Yeah.
dog lovers come in all the time, and they're always like, "Wow."
Yeah, we need more dog stickers.
Yeah, and so there is the dog sticker.
Yeah.
And I'm glad that you realize that's yours.
Yeah, that's
your
awesome.
board, man.
That's
Yeah.
sweet.
And
You didn't know that. Bonus.
I know.
That's amazing.
I think I have a few relics in here, huh?
you do.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Couple
let's talk
pose
about
relics.
let's talk about your other relic.
Yeah.
Is the Nodus.
Oh yeah, the Nautilus kitten.
That Nodus kitten's yours.
Yeah.
Obviously your posters.
Right,
we know
right.
are yours.
Yeah.
But the Nodus kitten, if I'm not mistaken, was one of your first Phillips Studios boards.
Yeah,
right?
one of my first deck graphics. Yeah, yeah, under my dad's art direction. I had to redraw that cat probably like 10 times, and then Nodis was. We kept sending him the yarn. He had a certain like yarn he wanted.
Oh wow!
And he was like, no, more string, smoke like, string like, and so it like redraw it and redraw it. I redrew it probably like 20 times, and then finally like sent it to him, and he's like, that's perfect. And we're like, yes.
Yeah.
Neil, by the way,
Yeah.
Nodis is like the dude.
Yeah.
If there's anybody, I mean, there's like a handful of people in the skateboard industry that matter. And Nodis Compass is one of them.
Yeah.
And Jimbo, congrats.
Oh, thanks.
Because
man.
that's such an iconic deck.
Oh, totally.
You know, and
it's been reissued like tons of
yeah,
times.
It's just, it's so amazing. And,
Yeah.
And
yeah, that's cool that you got that in here.
well, it's just well. By the way, that's like Nodis is the guy. You know?
Yeah.
And
Oh, it's so influential.
it's insane.
Yeah.
So-
When he came out, when his skating came out, it just like blew away everybody.
He saved skateboarding.
Yeah.
He took it from the transition to street.
Right.
And the first guy.
where every kid can do it. Yeah.
Because there was no skate parks.
Right.
You know, so
He's like shredding curves.
the box.
Get in the box, DC.
Okay.
Another one. Jimbo, grab another one.
I mean, we gotta show the Reaper, right? The
Reaper.
Grim
class.
Reaper,
I mean,
yeah.
everyone knows about the Grim Reaper.
And again,
Yeah.
kind of OG Jimbo sticker right
Yeah,
there.
he's an
Another
OG.
one. Yeah.
I mean, it's like, what are the things I need to have? I need to have a Grim Reaper. I mean, that's like,
Gotta have it in your repertoire.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's just badass. He just symbolizes badassness,
And it's kind of dark too. It's a little bit dark as well. You know?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Right.
It's got the dark
Yeah.
colors.
It's a great
Yeah.
color.
For sure.
I'm gonna grab another one out of here. Okay, first off, OG pizza. I think.
OG pizza.
Boom, right
Yeah.
there.
Oh, classic.
Yeah,
That's
that
the
was the first
original
one. Yeah.
sticky pizza right there.
Yep.
That's a beauty right
Yeah.
there.
Tasty.
He's a little more angry.
Yeah, he's a little bit. Is it too hot? You think? Is that what's going
Yeah,
on there?
he's extra hot. Yeah.
Extra hot?
Yeah.
Burned his mouth?
This pizza's like cooling down a little bit. He's
So he's happy? That's
yeah.
He's going like, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
He's
good.
like, yeah.
This guy's going hot.
Yeah, exactly. He's just dripping. Just,
I love it. And Neil, if you look at the table, you can see we're spreading out.
yeah,
The tsunami is smoothing out.
exactly.
The box is still on fire.
Oh, yeah.
So this is kind of a takeoff of Psychotic Eyes,
Yeah.
which is an original of a long-term. But that eye thing is cool.
Yeah,
This,
I always like just the standalone eyes,
is this like a crocodile pissed off eyes? What's that kind of animal is that? you think?
Kind of like a,
Yeah, he's just kind of like a monster, like just a green slimy
what's this
monster.
right here? This right here.
Like stitches,
Stitches.
Yeah, and it goes like right over his eyeball,
Yeah,
like just
yeah.
whoosh, like it like scraped his eye.
How many sound effects do you have?
Oh, yeah.
Everything in your art has a sound
Oh,
effect,
exactly.
right?
Yeah,
That's so
yeah.
awesome.
Yeah, there's always a sound effect.
And how many artists have sound effects?
No.
You got to think about that.
He brings them.
Like, how
Oh.
many artists have sound effects?
I
to
do
their
the sound
art?
effects when I draw it.
Do you
I'm
really?
like,
Oh my god, that's so bitching. All right.
me and my friends would always do that when we're drawing. We're like, yeah, look at this. Yeah,
That might be the best quote of the whole show right
Give
there.
me one more,
Yeah.
TC.
Two more. You pick one out and I'll pick one out. There we still
Okay.
The reef is not even dry.
Okay, well,
I know.
what do you
No,
want
it's
to do?
crazy, yeah.
I mean, we got the skull blast. This one kind of encapsulates a lot of my my elements. You got the brain blasting out of the skull's head,
Yeah.
the eyeball popping, which is a reoccurring theme, the tongue, and I like how it's just kind of like all encapsulated right in this nice little circle of energy.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's.
I think we might have shown this one before, but I love
What's
this
that one?
one because it reminds
No,
me.
that's the one.
It just reminds me of when I was
Reminds me
like
of my bike.
12.
Right.
Right?
I have one of those bikes.
got that
Exactly.
70s vibe, right?
Who didn't have a Stingray with a sissy bar
Exactly.
and a Springer mini fork on it, right?
Yeah.
Like anyone who's over 50 realizes this was their childhood.
Yeah.
You know? And when I rode that bike, I thought I was that dude.
Yeah. Right. With the spring on the front.
Oh
You're just
yeah,
like,
it's insane. No, you
You're
were
like,
the
I can go for anything.
chicks dug you.
Yeah.
And you were like 11.
Oh yeah.
And you're on fire.
You had-
15-year-old
you-
fire.
Right.
That was the Ferrari.
Oh, for sure. Are you kidding
Yeah.
me? It's like being
Exactly.
18 and having a Corvette.
Right.
Exactly.
You're 11 and you got a Springer Schwinn Stingray.
Oh man, there's no
Insane.
stopping you.
And people come in.
Yeah.
So you have all these emotions.
Right.
That's what it comes down to.
Yeah.
There's a kid who rode the Stingray.
Yeah.
There's a kid who shrouded the pool.
Right.
A barbecuer.
Yeah.
The kid who barked. Whatever it is.
Yeah.
You have
Trying to-
every
all the
emotion in
flavors.
here.
Exactly.
What are we missing? Is there one you're like, I gotta do this?
Oh,
next?
there's always something missing.
What's next? Is there one that you're like, I'm gonna draw this one next?
Oh, yeah. I got a few in the hopper.
I
Yeah.
love
They're top secret, though.
Well, and I love it because Neil, over the years, I'd be like, Jimbo, we need this, and next you show up like 2 months later, like, I got it. You know? Like that. That's cool. No, seriously, it's great.
No, but I mean, we need like a boogie board guy. That you know, we need like
sponger.
at the wharf or something.
Just
or
like spread
frog
just
legs, pitch. You
Exactly.
know, just backwash.
I love that.
Yeah, and then we need I need a slamming skater like face plant.
We need a stand-up paddler getting sprayed.
Yeah, there you go.
That would be awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, Neil, you're shaking your head. Oh, that'd be good. That'd be good, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
Exactly.
Jimmy, give me one more.
Okay.
One more out of the box for close the show.
All right, what do we got left? What do you think? The pizza? No, we got the Cyclopta bat.
The cycloptic bat is amazing.
That is amazing.
He's like the brother of the Cycloptopus.
No,
Right here.
There it is. Yep.
He's like related to this guy, but he's got wings instead of tentacles.
Wow.
Yeah.
Did Corona come from that mix-up right there? Is that where the virus started from?
Yeah, I know, right?
Actually, don't blame China. Let's blame Jimbo.
Yeah, I know. Don't let that guy get under your skin.
That'll give you Corona for sure.
He's kind of like the one-eyed, one-horned, flying purple people eater.
Yeah, for sure. That's a big eyeball too.
Yeah, he sees all.
Wow. That's so big.
Thanks, Jimbo.
Yeah, thank you, Neil.
JimboPhillips.com. Thanks, TC.
Always a pleasure, you
Neil,
guys.
that's a great show. Jimbo, I tell you what. The
Stickers.
Tide, by the way, we still have full Tide.
Sticker
Yeah.
card.
You can get them at JimboPhillips.com.
At the boardroom.
Or at the
Yeah.
boardroom. We're restocking right now.
Yeah.
Boardroom. Come down, get your stickers. They're in
Stickers,
stock.
yeah.
I'll tell you something, everybody out there. I'm proud Jimbo Phillips lives here in Santa Cruz.
Yeah.
Because you are a huge part of our community.
Oh, thanks, man.
And,
It's my pleasure.
You make our town better.
I love this town.
You really do, yeah.
Thanks,
you,
Jimbo.
man.
So,
Thanks,
thank
you guys.
Legendary.
My
See you next
pleasure.
Saturday. We've got Saturday. We've got music at the boardroom down. No,
Santa Cruz
Santa
Apparel.
Cruz Apparel, downtown Santa Cruz.
Saturday night?
Nice.
Saturday night.
All right,
Name
that's
of the
great.
band, I forget, but we got some music.
Next week, who's on?
Oh, shoot, we discussed it. Who's on next week?
did.
Come on, who's on?
Are we
next week?
failing our own show right now?
Damn.
By the way, next week will be amazing.
Who's on next week? Blown Out Wetsuit? No.
Oh, is Blown Out What's
No.
Yours? No.
It was-
Oh,
Damn.
darn it.
Go to authenticradio.com because we don't remember.
And only because we're old. Tyler Fox, thanks for having us on Santa Cruz Waves. Appreciate it. Everybody, thanks for tuning in. Jimbo Phillips,
Yeah.
thank you for being you.
My pleasure. Always a fun time, you guys.
You're
Thanks
the
for
best.
having me.
You're the best.
Cheers, you guys.
Good night, everybody.